I want to apologize that I can't stick around tonight. I feel really bad because there's some amazing, amazing people. So y'all are in for a good show. I needed to get footage of this piece like now as opposed to next week or next month, because what this poem is about is actually going to be re-voted on this month. You'll see what that is. And it's a piece called Neutral, and it's directed toward Michelle Bachman, but it's not about Michelle Bachman. Representative Bachman, in 2006, you attended a hearing on an anti-bullying bill and told state lawmakers, "There have always been bullies. Always have been, always will be. I just don't know how we're ever going to get to a point of zero tolerance. What will be our definition of bullying? Will it get to the point where we are completely stifling free speech and expression? What form of behavior will there be? Will we be expecting boys to be girls?" In 2008, Anoka Hennepin Schools, part of your congressional district, officially adopted a policy of neutrality around issues of sexual orientation. Students who identified as gay or lesbian or anything outside of the boxes we've built for them would have nowhere to go for resources or support or answers to their questions. The school district built a trap, whether out of malice or good intentions or simple ignorance, it does not matter which. In the past 2 years, 9 students in the Anoka Hennepin School District have killed themselves. More have tried. As a political philosophy or as a moral position, this is what neutral gets you. A 7th grader lying down in the bathtub, putting a hunting rifle in her mouth and pulling the trigger. A sophomore in high school hanging himself in the bedroom after a classmate said he was going to hell. Another girl trying to kill herself because she was so overwhelmed by the number of her friends trying to kill themselves. And of course, this isn't just about you, Representative Bachman. You are not on the school board. You are a Statue of Liberty-shaped boogie monster that progressive parents scare their children with, all teeth and American flag pins. No, this is for the thousands of people who support you. For the millions more who either quietly approve or quietly disapprove, because in the end, that's the same thing. This is for the school officials who say that while at least 2 of the students were known to have been gay, they found no evidence that bullying was a factor in any of the suicides. For those who still think that God would rather see a teenager dead than in love with someone of the same gender. For the parents who dismiss gay-straight alliances as gay sex clubs. For anyone who can see a child on fire and look the other way to keep the ash out of their eyes. When we talk about rights, we're not just talking about the right to get married or the right to not be discriminated against when applying for jobs. We are talking about the right to exist as a human being with dignity and safety and freedom. These are rights that must be fought for, rights that can only be won through active, intentional struggle. If you are neutral, you are neutral in the same way that a bullet is neutral. You are a razor blade, a length of rope. If you are silent, you are complicit. And you, Representative Bachman, patron saint of sleeping pills, the voice and champion of bullies everywhere, judge, jury, and executioner, when you get to hell, take solace in the fact that your path there was both narrow and straight.